Sadly, another mass shooting has occurred. So, this time in Tulsa, if I'm saying that correctly, Tulsa, Oklahoma Medical Hospital. Four are announced dead so far, as of speaking. I don't know the rest. I don't know too much yet, but it's just going to show you people going mad. I mean, like I've always said, I'm not saying this is something new, but this is happening way more frequently than ever. And what I mean by that is we're seeing more shootings happening more and more. Not even a week goes by and already another shooting. A couple of days ago, I took a ride by one of the beaches around here, and there was a whole bunch of cop cars. So at first, I didn't know what was going on. I drove by again. There's this car, and in the hood, there was all bullet holes all over the place. So you never know if it could have been someone planning to do a mass shooting at the beach or the park, or it was like a little park, I would say, but or if they were running from a chase, or who knows. But there was all bullets all over the hood. You had to see this. I wanted to take a video, but I don't know if the cops would have yelled. I mean, I'm sure I have the right, but I don't know. But anyway, back to this though. Yeah, I mean, you could just see the world's really, really going downhill fast. And why I think this is happening is because of inflation. Everything's getting so expensive. Gas, $6 a gallon. Some places I see 5, 6, 7. Los Angeles, I heard it was $8 a gallon, if I'm correct. I mean, I did see that on the news. I mean, I don't know what the hell we're doing to each other, man. That's what I say to myself. Like, what does humanity come to? What does this world come to? That's basically what I'm trying to say, man. If we don't stop inflation, there's going to be more crimes going on. I mean, there's going to be crimes going on regardless. You ain't ever stopping crimes. But this stuff is happening more and more frequently. I guaranteed, I don't want to be right. It's not like I'm predicting I want to be right about this, but I guaranteed a week later again, you're going to hear a mass shooting somewhere else. At McDonald's or something. I'm hoping not, but I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just this world is falling apart, man. And it's because of what we're doing. Inflation, all this bullshit, this unnecessary war going on. I just say to myself every day, humanity are so stupid. Humanity is so stupid, man. Look what we're doing to each other. Look what this world's coming to. And that's why I laugh when it comes to New Year's to hope for another great year. It ain't no great year, man. It's becoming worse and worse every year. Just knowing New Year, what is it, 2022, 2023, God only knows what hell that's going to bring. It does change every New Year's, but not for the fucking better, guys. It's getting worse and worse because we're allowing it to get worse and worse. So us celebrating New Year's is really... We're basically, little do we know, we're celebrating another year of tragedy going on, another year of mass shootings going on, terrorism, mugging, whatever you want to call it. That's basically what we're cheering for when that ball drops. Yeah, it's going to be another year of mass shootings, this, that. I think we're celebrating something it's going to be a better year when it's fucking not even close in the bracket of that. Somebody said to me a couple of days ago, man, I don't know what this world's coming to. I mean, all the shit going on, I just can't figure it out. And you know what I said to the person? I said, you can't figure it out. Look what what life is. Look at this inflation going on. Look how hard life's getting, how more expensive everything's getting. Well, it goes back to the inflation, but just everything's becoming more challenging and harder. So what do you think that's going to cause? There's a lot of people with mental health problems, and I admit I'm one of them. I have anxiety. I do suffer a little bit from depression. I mean, I look at it. I have anxiety more than depression. I get depressed when I'm not feeling right, but I think anyone in that situation would. But yeah, the world's driving people mad. Everything just gone to pot. Everything just gone downhill. And I said to the person, look at gas prices. I heard in Los Angeles it's $8 a gallon. Right now here, I see some that are $6 a gallon. I seen one all the way up by, what do you call it? Shit. Well, I don't want to be specific, but all the way upstate, it was $7 a gallon. And I'm shocked because you would think upstate would be a little cheaper. Like upstate New York by the Catskills. But yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. It shows you like how we could just make up a price tag for anything, you know? Why is this gas cheaper than that gas? Meanwhile, gas is gas. You know, there's one Sunoco, let's say, for example, that says $5 a gallon. And then when you go to another Sunoco, it could be, let's say, $4 a gallon or $6 a gallon. What's the difference? Absolutely nothing. It's just all friggin', it's just all fucking corrupt bullshit. It's all just an illusion here. You're paying literally more or less for the same exact gas, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Same company, same name, Sunoco or Citgo or, you know, whatever. I'm just making up names. But one Sunoco could be this price and another Sunoco could be a more cheaper or even worse, higher price. So, you know, I say back to the person, look how everything's going up. How do you not see why people are going mad? Now, I'm not saying people should go and freaking kill people, but you know what I am saying? I don't blame people for vandalizing, starting riots, shit like that. But mass shootings, I'm totally against that. I don't look into, no. It was getting too hot upstairs, so I had to come back down here where it was nice and cooler. But yeah, you know, I mean, I don't blame people for vandalizing, things like that. I'm surprised actually we don't see that, you know. I mean, instead, we're just killing innocent people, and that I don't, you know, approve in any way. I'm not saying it's okay. I mean, I'm not really saying it's okay to do any of it, but at this point, I could relate to people that do cause vandalizing, you know, breaking windows, for example, you know, rioting, protesting, you know, this is something we should be protesting, you know, like how this inflation shit is, it's complete bullshit. It's complete fucking bullshit, man. You know? So that's why I said to this person, how could you not know why people are going more crazy than ever before? Look at the world. Look at everything around. You know? I mean, it doesn't take really a rocket scientist, you know, to see it. I'm not saying I'm a genius or anything. It's just common friggin' sense, you know? But it's like, I don't know. People just, they don't see anything wrong with the way we live. They don't see anything wrong with how this all is, how corrupted this whole fucking society is. They think this is normal because from a very young age, we're brought into this shit, already programmed and manipulated into the scheme. And, you know, some of us grow up and actually see the real truth. The fog clears up in our heads. And the majority of us, the fog never clears. It's always there. And, you know, we just don't see anything wrong with the way we live. Instead of striving for life to get easier, instead of striving for things to get better, more advanced, we're not doing that. We're making life more harder. We're making life more unbearable. Formula, we don't even have formula right now for babies, yet we still keep reproducing. It's like people. That's why I say antinatalism is the way to go in today's society. I mean, it was the way to go in even back then too, but especially today of how fucked up and more unstable this world truly is. I mean, you can't go anywhere today without expecting some random guy coming in the store, you know? I mean, look what happened in the supermarket there. And I think it was in Buffalo, if I'm correct. And I seen the video. Holy shit, man. But first it happens there. Well, all because of race or whatever. Black people were a target. All because of a skin color. I mean, come on, man. And we got friggin' a school shooting. Some idiots leave a fucking door unlocked. I mean, it's common sense, lock the door. But you know what? That's another thing. You know, we're going to be focusing on protecting the schools. So what are the mass shooters, people that plan to want to do this? They're going to plan another attack. All right, seems like the schools now are pretty high secured. So let's see where else we can do it. You know what? I'm going to do it in, screw it, in a restaurant. Screw it, at a hospital. And here you go now. Now it's a hospital. That's the thing. Because we focus on one thing instead of focusing on the whole picture. You know, something bad happens at this one particular place, like such as the school. Now we're going to probably take a little precaution with that, but we're not, you know, everything else is just going to be like bypassed. All right, whatever, nothing, it should be safe. And then boom, what ends up happening? Look what happened yesterday. Just, I don't know what else anymore. It's just, I'm at a state of mind like I can't. I can't. We don't prepare ourselves for anything. We don't try to better ourselves. We don't try to better things. Instead, it's like we like the chaos. It's like we just keep the drama. It's like that's all this world's full of: drama, stress, bullshit. And it's just, there's no peace here. You know, you go to church to peace all the people on earth. There ain't no peace here, my friend. There ain't no peace here. I don't know if there's peace in so-called an afterlife, if that's even the case. But I can tell you for sure, there ain't no fucking peace here, man. Far from it. My God, man, I laugh at this shit. It's crazy. I mean, me personally, if I had the power, let's say I was president, me personally, I wouldn't want to run for president because it's too damn much stress, too much responsibilities. But let's say, however, I was in charge, I would just want to make everyone have a nice, easy life. I would probably make universal basic income for everyone so everyone gets paid, you know. We have technology now. Why can't we make technology do the work for us? You know, like this is like what I used to say in the beginning of time with the robots and artificial intelligence, you know. I mean, life should be getting easier for us, you know. I mean, like we say back then to our kids, man, back then in our day, you're lucky you weren't around. We had to do this or, you know, we whatever, because, you know, now it's more advanced. But it's like instead of striving for easier times, life is just getting harder. The harder times, the crueler times, I know that's not a word, but, you know, like, it's just sucks. See, me personally, for example, this may be a little off topic, but, you know, with the artificial intelligence and stuff, now people have businesses such as restaurants, laundromats, you know, things like that. Or like food trucks such as, you know, ice cream, people driving around selling ice cream, you know, hot dogs, burgers, whatever. Wouldn't you think, since it's the future, it would be more convenient to make them automated? And what I mean by that is, instead of you having to sit there all day like a friggin', you know, sheep, sweating your ass from the stove at 95-degree temperatures, freezing your ass in the winter. I mean, you probably have a little heater, but still, sitting there all day bored out of your mind. Wouldn't it make more sense now that since we have technology, to actually invent something such as, like, for example, your business is making you the money without you even having to be there. At the end of the day, you just collect however much you made. For example, let's say I want a hot dog or I want a burger with cheese. I punch it in the machine or on my phone as an app, let's just say, whatever. Tells you how much the stupid thing costs. You put the money in. You know, since they have robotic cooks, you see, making burgers, why can't they have something that does that? You get the food, you eat, whatever, you go on your way. And then you, on the other hand, you could be anywhere in the world enjoying your life. You know, I wouldn't say anywhere in the world, like in a whole different state. You don't want to be that far away. But I mean, for example, you could be at the beach, you could be hanging with friends, you could be watching a movie somewhere, just whatever, at an amusement park. And just knowing you're making money while you're also enjoying your life, instead of having to be there all day. Hi, how could I help you? What would you like? Okay. Hi, how could I help you? What do you like? Okay. Hi, how could I? And then you do this shit all day, every day. It would make more fucking sense for life to get more easier. And that way, make it more convenient. So you would say something to your kids, you know, back then in the day, son, I had to stay in this damn truck all damn day. With the customers like, hey, how can I help you? Could that'd be $2 or $3.95, whatever. Now you don't even got to be there. Now you just set it up, you program it, and at the end of the day, however much money you made, you just collect the money and you go on your way. Wouldn't that make more fucking sense? Instead, these are things we don't strive for. We don't strive for things like that. I end up saying this to a certain person that probably think I'm crazy. Meanwhile, it's the future, you know? We're creating all this technology. Why don't we put it to good fucking use once and for all? You know? Instead, we're just making it possibly go against us instead of actually going with us, you know? If that makes sense. I mean, just think how convenient that is. It's almost like a laundromat. A laundromat business, for example. You don't even know who's got to be there. You go there, you wash your clothes. You put the coins in, whatever the hell. I haven't been to I have my own washing machine and dryer. But people, you know, that do go there to wash clothes, the person doesn't even always have to be there. They put the money in. At the end of the day, they just go and collect all the money they made from the machines, the vending machines. Some have arcade games, the wash, whatever. So why can't it be like that with every other business? A food truck, I could definitely see this happening too. Ice cream, for example, burger, hot dog truck, whatever. And it's just, that's why I say to myself, it's just the same outdated, boring routine. You got to sit in a friggin' truck, 95-degree hot day, plus 100 and something degrees more with the stoves and shit, with the oven, whatever, running. Friggin' literally going to be sweating your ass off just to make this. When you could be having a life, being at the beach, wherever, and your business is doing it all for you. It's doing all the work for you, and all you got to do at the end of the day is collect the money. That's it. Instead, we don't strive this direction. Sad. I mean, the laundromat's sort of that way, but why can't we make the other things? It would make more sense for the other things too. But anyway, that's a whole different topic. Sorry for that, but I just, these are things that I just feel like explaining, but back to the mass shooting. I mean, yeah, listen here, man. If you're gonna keep causing inflations, you're gonna keep causing crimes. Mass shootings are gonna keep increasing. You want to keep increasing inflations? Well, damn right, mass shootings are gonna keep increasing, and I'm not for that. But what I would recommend is people protest for inflation. Screw it, man. I mean, I'm not. It's not like I'm trying to give the okay, but I can't blame people for like smashing windows, boom, causing mayhem that way, but nobody getting hurt. And I mean, financially, maybe they'll get hurt with business, but hey, I don't know anymore. It's unbelievable, man. But yeah, we want to keep making life hard and unbearable to live. Well, this is the consequences that are going to happen. So that's where I say right there, we're never fixing our problems. We're just increasing problems. We're increasing chaos. That's when it goes back to say, if money didn't exist, think of all the crimes. Look at all the crimes now with money. If money didn't probably exist, maybe you have a better chance of less crimes. Who the fuck knows? But, I mean, stealing really wouldn't be a crime because nothing cost anything, but unless, of course, you're stealing from your friend, that's a different story, but, God, it's just, it's exhausting, man. It really is. All I can say is, this is just going to keep going on. And, the weather climate too, someone was saying in the comments section how everything, even the weather, I mean, this whole world is just the pollution and shit we're spreading, yeah, it's just, you could see, like, I have a feeling it looks like the end times. And at this point, as dark as it sounds, I hope so. I had enough of this. I really did. If I heard in 24 hours this world would end, I don't know whether to be happy or nervous. I mean, I'd be a little nervous, don't get me wrong, because of what exactly is going to happen at that very moment, or what are we going to feel. I mean, it might just be a big blast. It's 1, 2, 3, but at the same time, I'll probably be bouncing off the walls happy, like saying, you know what, this hellhole's finally over. At least I fucking hope, I mean, I don't know if there's an afterlife, if there's another hell awaiting us. I hope to God not. If there is a God, please, Lord, no, but it's just, we're just not striving the right direction. We're not. We're immature. We have no respect for each other. Literally crimes about our skin color. We're judged by who we are. He's black. He's no good. He's this. He's no good. He's white. Whatever. I mean, this is something that's always going to be a problem. This is always going to be a trend, if I'm saying that right, It's sad, man. Sad what humanity really is. I mean, we're so immature. We bully each other, and that's another thing with social media. I mean, people getting bullied in school. People getting bullied in school, and then when they come home, at least they sort of have a relief from that, incident in school. But now with social media, they don't even have that, because sometimes they're being talked about on social media. They could be making fun of. They could put a picture saying he or she's a slut, for an example, or just whatever the scenario is. And what do you think that can cause? That can cause mental breakdowns too. And that's another reason why for mass shootings. You don't know what's going on in people's life. Maybe the mass shooter could have been abused, could have been bullied to some extent, to some point. He or she just gone mad, went home, got a gun somehow out of their parents' drawer, whatever, and here they go. And then this is what happens. See, these are the things people don't think. We cause the problems to each other, and the problems expand worldwide. So you just don't know what's going on in people's lives. And then you want to hear make inflation, and you want to make this go up, and you want to make life's hard and bitchy as it is. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this all out and solve the puzzle. It really doesn't. Am I saying I'm a genius? Not at all. I don't find myself as a genius. It's just common friggin' sense, man. I mean, what more could I say to people, you know? I mean, doesn't matter what I say. It's not going to make a change, but it's just expressing how I truly feel about it, you know? But, yeah, I mean, you just don't know what's going on in people's lives, man. You know, with social media and all that shit, it all adds up. The way life is today, everything, the way everything is causes the fuel to rise, you know? If you know what I'm trying to get by that, you know? Yeah, but anyway, I just, you know, for those people that died, man, it's just sad shit. One lucky thing, they don't have to, you know, they're away from this sheep bullshit. They're away from this, you know. But you could rest assured, you're just going to keep hearing more and more about this every other day. I mean, for all we know, tomorrow or another couple of days from now, there's going to be another mass shooting somewhere. Where would it be? We don't know. You know, we're focusing on schools right now, so maybe it won't be a school, but it could be anywhere. It could be at a park. It could be at a restaurant. It could be at a church. People that go to church, you never know. Glory, glory. You know, I'm not trying to make a joke about it, but that's exactly what could happen. And it's all because of what life is. The inflation, everything. It just all adds up. It all adds up. If we actually treat each other respectfully for who we are, maybe there'll be less of this. Because like I said, bullying goes a long way. Me, luckily, I was never bullied. I mean, hey, I got teased. Everyone, I'm sure, gets teased to some extent, you know, like joking aroundly and shit. But there's people that get really, really picked on, man. Get beat up. Some of them just be insults. You know, insults are bad, too. And then, you know, with social media, now they're home and they still see it, and this is why also it causes suicide. It just causes a whole bunch of pain on others. It just causes a bunch of pain in life. Some snap, you know, you ever heard that song? What was the name of that song, yo? Hold on 1 second. Fucking always forget. It goes like this: you better run, 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 you better however how faster than my bullet, or whatever. You know, that's basically describing bullying and shit. If I'm singing it a little wrong, I know. Sorry about that, but I'm sure people know that song. Pumped Up Kids. There we fucking go. Oh my God, dude, what's happening in there? You know, but yeah, Pumped Up Kids. That song's basically about bullying, and then the person just had enough one day and he comes with the gun, and it basically describes the mass shootings and shit. It's like another good example. But anyway, guys, please be safe out there. I hope everyone that's watching this video is blessed. No one gets hurt. I deeply care for every one of you, even though I don't know who the hell you guys are. Doesn't mean I don't care for you. I mean, you guys care for me. Look what you guys are doing for me, man. I finally got 2,500 subscribers. I can't thank you all enough. It's all, you know, you guys, you know, support me, and how I look at it as you're my family, you know, if that kind of makes sense, you know. So I care for every one of you, you know. You people, how can friggin' battery died. Well, you know, what I was trying to say was, you know, you people mean, you know, a lot to me, you know. I mean, you guys motivate me to keep making videos, you know, because, you know, sometimes when I run out of ideas, people give me some fresh ideas, and I thank you all for that. And, you know, another thing I just want to always thank how many people in this comment are so awoken and see what the world truly is, and are not like sheep-minded like the other idiots, you know. So, you know, like I said, I love each and one of you. And, you know, if you guys send comments and let's say I don't respond, doesn't mean I'm ignoring you. It's just sometimes I don't see it. Sometimes I'll see it a day later. Sometimes I never even see it. It's YouTube, I don't know. They're friggin', they're idiots at times. But anyway, guys, yeah, I'm going to wrap it there, man. Be safe out there, all kidding aside. I mean, it's just scary shit, man. It ain't ever going to get better with that inflation going on. Pumped Up Kids. Peace out.